Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from uh, February 3rd through the 5th, 2023. I was going to say March. Isn't that something? I got a lot going on in March. This is your last shuffle, Aries. How don't we all? So we have the healing light. We have victim mentality. There's some truth that has to come forward, not about yourself, but about your situation. Usually it's just about yourself, like, oh, I need to stop being so wasteful and be a little bit more conservative, but this is different. Aries, this is much different. This is a vibe of seeing that maybe you were in a situation that it's like there's there's some sort of new opportunity, and you may feel really disappointed that you couldn't take advantage of it. Probably there's something like that. And victim mentality with lovers would mean that you were robbed of a choice, or you may feel robbed of a choice, or robbed of having just being, like, you may feel like you have two bad choices, like a catch-22. Like that could be what's going on. You may be stuck between very um, and it may be disappointing because you may have waited a long time or hope for something to come, something that you wanted to come quicker. It seems like maybe it came really, really slow as well, something like that, the healing light here. So, I mean, it would probably heal you to look at the situation and say, not necessarily that it was out of your control, but you may have felt robbed of having a freedom, probably, to move around or something. There's something where like there was an option that was probably taken away from you, or you feel that way. Five of Cups, or you fumbled it. You may feel like you fumbled it, or you could have done it, but maybe I don't know that you can even blame yourself, because Nine of Wands would say that something, you were in a, I mean, it was tough. It was a battle. So however, that's what we have here, right? And a creative endeavor with Six of Cups in the world, that would look like there's something that you could do. And it's with the Six of Cups, I mean, that's like, it's not how you would have, not how you thought it would be, or not how you remembered it to be, or something like that. It's like maybe even down to even a relationship. You may feel like it's not like what it was. So there's a creative energy with it, like starting a different cycle this time. Even in it, like in a relationship, not just starting a new cycle, but maybe deciding to do the things or say the things you wish you would have said before, kind of thing. And so you're being who you would have liked. Like you know how we start off a relationship and then you kind of close up a little bit on certain aspects, and it's like there were things you wish you could have said and all that stuff, that so many disappointments and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff going on throughout the weekend that may be on your mind. And I say because consciousness is here, maybe on your mind, not necessarily like everything's happening all at once, although for some of these things could actually just be like physically occurring, not memories of the things, kind of thing. The Sun, Two of Wands, right, with commitment. Now, feeling overwhelmed, right, by all that's being revealed to you. There may be a lot of you have a choice to make, right, and it's very clear what your choice is. The Sun is usually about clarity too, you know what I'm saying, but also about, it's very clear what would work, what would be better, what would be the best possible path, right? But you may feel very overwhelmed by that, or there may be some kind of energy where it's like, my gosh, this is so, I've gone through so much to get to this point. However, the message in this is not to give up hope at all, not to give up at all. It doesn't matter. They're saying that you may be concerned about how something is not coming fast enough, or it hasn't come at all. or it's slowed down. Well, slowed down, then it's not fast enough, right? And so they're bringing out this energy of knowing that it will get better. You have to keep pushing. You're almost to the finish line. Like it's almost here. It's just not moving as fast as you would like. And also, being your authentic self in a sense where you are maybe saying the things you wish you could have said, do the things you wish you could have done. There's an energy of a bucket list over the weekend kind of thing where you're coming up with it. So I would say, so like put that together, get you a bucket list together over the weekend, or think about things like that, because they're wanting you to say that you may have been robbed of a choice, but that doesn't negate the fact that you still have free will, and that things are still, they still can happen, they still can, they're still possible. Okay, so and they're saying you have a choice, the correct choice or the right choice or the most healthiest choice is right in front of you, and it will be revealed to you. It just seems a lot harder. It will be the path of the most resistance, maybe. And so they're saying don't give up right now because it's coming. It's just darkest before the dawn, Aries. So either way, you could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini. And I'm not seeing any other signs. You don't have to be dealing with those signs at all. They could be in your chart, but that's what we've got. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.